So I just came back from our annual community days in Ogdensburg, New York, upstate New York. And there was one night, a Thursday, wherein we had like a formal banquet, just to honor all the brothers. So the head office just asked people who have been touched by the Companions Priest to give like a short honoring. And for me, just listening to the honoring, it was so beautiful. Okay, it was so beautiful. I saw the beauty of all my brothers. And we all are different giftedness, and some have more gifts and some have less gifts. But I was really able to appreciate my brothers. It reminded me of Saint Therese. Saint Therese of the Child Jesus. The Lord showed him the book of nature. And she saw the beauty of the roses and the lilies and the violets, and it just dawned on her. It says that if everything is roses, it will not be beautiful. When you see the gardens or the nature, you see its different colors because that God made it that way. That some will have more talents or different talents and some will have less, but all are beautiful. And in our gospel today, that reminded me of that parable of the talents. Some have 5, some have 2, and some have 1. And I was like thinking, Lord, why did this one person who has this one talent didn't use it? And it dawned on me that it could be that this person who had 1 talent was envious of the other 2 who had 5 and 2. And because he was so envious, he did not see the gift that he had. He was always looking at those 2, the one who had the 5 and the other who had the 2. And he didn't see the 1 talent that the Lord gave him. And because he didn't see and he didn't appreciate that 1 talent, he wasn't able to use it. And maybe we thought, like, what does it make a difference, right? Like this 1 talent that I have. I want that 5 talent. I want that 2 talent. And that's what the Lord, I guess, is teaching us. All of us have talents. Some have more, some have less. What do we have? And are we using it? Are we grateful for it? And maybe some of us will say, oh, I couldn't really see any talent. I have a lot of weaknesses. Well, your weakness is also a talent. I'm reading this from the book by Sarah Yang called Jesus Calling. And it's a good daily meditation. And she wrote, it says there, grow strong in your weakness. Some of my children I've gifted with abundant strength and stamina. Others, like you, have received the humble gift of frailty. Your fragility is not a punishment, nor does it indicate lack of faith. On the contrary, weak ones like you must live by faith, depending on me to get you through the day. And she continued, says, my preference is for you to depend on me continually, trusting me to guide you and strengthen you as needed. This is how you grow strong in your weakness. In our first reading today, it says there, consider your own call, brothers and sisters. Not many of you were wise by human standards. Not many were powerful. Not many were of noble birth. But God chose what is foolish in the world to shame the wise. God chose what is weak in the world to shame the strong. God chose what is low and despised in the world, things that are not, to reduce to nothing things that are, so that no one might boast in the presence of the Lord. Let's not be ashamed of our weaknesses. In fact, let's be proud of our weaknesses, because it is through our weakness that the power of God is made present.